Hi guys, we're back at it. In theory, nice logos. Actually, there was something else I wanted to do here, because just looking back at a couple of videos, yeah. If I do that. Too low. Yeah. Because in like our big matches, like for example that friendly we had with Celtic, the level of the game's crowd noise versus my level of mic was a bit out, in that the crowd was sort of drowning me out a little bit. So we're going to try that. I've taken it from max down a few notches. Not that I want to shout over the game. I like hearing, when I'm watching a Let's Play, I actually find it frustrating when I can't hear the game and all I can hear is the Let's Player. For me, a game sound, its music, whatever it is an important part of the whole kind of game sensation, the game experience. So I like to have that. That's our one, isn't it? Yeah, that's my testing, that's our start and blah blah blah. Okay, we just had that handy victory against Celtic, and we're now facing Premiership. Our first game in the Premiership. Okay, yes, we were thinking that. Yeah, it probably will be good for his development. He's going to be one of our kind of like key youth players coming up. We don't have many, so to get him, to give him some real game time is going to help. I think it won't help our under 18s, but it's just a process, and the important stuff is how we perform in the Premiership, which is where the money is that can help our club survive and grow. And I was scouting a few people. Yeah, I was looking for professionals to come. Yeah, it's like I'm not going to get a work permit for him. I haven't worked that part of the game out that well. I don't think I have a specific club situation set up to help me get work permits. And it's just like a really kind of complicated process. It's like you either know it or you don't, and I don't know it. But what I want to find is this one. Yeah, so this doesn't do anything, yeah. So even if I send my players on loan there, it's nothing to do with work permits for some reasons. It's kind of curious. Yeah, and that's just simply about that home friendly between the two clubs. So maybe I need to look at having some arrangement whereby I can actually get someone like this if I wanted, and they could get naturalised status after a period of time. Left winger, speedy. Oh, he has a problem with injuries. That's what we don't want. It's not too expensive. Probably failed to get a work permit. And so questions I have is like, okay, well, if he's going to fail to get a work permit, if I'm like looking to get him, how come he's okay? Okay, he's playing in America. Fair enough. So the reason why we were looking at him is because he's got great corners, and he's a decent left, midfield player. He's much better than our current lineup situation in a way. I think he's got a bit more about him than Orlandi. Scott Sinclair's very raw at this moment, and the more I look at Scott Sinclair, the more I'm thinking about maybe putting him in a striker role. and then just working on his striker skills and finishing. So this guy. Okay, so David Hamilton reckons that Nathan Dyer is our best left winger. I guess, yeah, in his mind that will put Nathan Dyer on the left and probably Wayne Routledge on the right. Yeah, so he's not quite good enough. So I won't even bother to look at him. He's not good enough. And he's going to be... okay, left back central defender. Yeah, he does the tackling. Passing's not great. His mental attributes are a bit weak. Good determination. Okay work rate. Bit aggressive, so maybe he's a bit reckless in his tackling. Okay speed. Yeah. Not really seeing it yet. So goodness, like 5-6 days. Yep. Lita, you don't know anything about this guy. Leave him alone. I guess he's trying to, well, whatever. Okay, we've got... okay. $180 for right back. Why are you... I don't even know what he looks like. He's only 21 years old. I mean, our right back seems good. We've got... well, actually, thinking about it, we don't have a lot of depth there. We've got that Daniel Elfie guy coming up, who may or may not be great. Yeah, and I want to try and... I don't want too many... foreign players at the club, just because of the problems that creates in terms of when internationals happen and stuff like that. Okay, so they've got a 19-year-old left back. Okay, so he's gone to an Arabian outfit. It's a toss-up between him and Jan. Often, like if I'm looking for like an older free agent striker that improves on what I've got at the club when I start with Swansea, it's usually this guy or Jan, and Jan doesn't always accept to come to us, so this guy's sort of like the backup option in a way. I mean, he's decent, but Jan's height is really his big advantage. Just for like target man situation. Okay. Okay, alright. That's a good result against Luxembourg. Whoever is managing Wales is getting good results out of them. They're doing... I don't know what that... okay, yeah, 4-2-4. Okay, yeah. 4-2-4, yeah. Oh no, 4-4-2-DM. I don't know how that works. Doesn't look like 4-4-2 to me, but it certainly got the result for them. So he's gone there, he's gone there. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. So I think left back, wing back, great pace. So I was looking, problem with injuries, that's annoying. I was looking for someone who could potentially come and play on the left wing for us. And that had, 12 isn't great. Okay, this guy's got a bad injury, he's out for a while. It's got pace. Good, like, I'm happy Nah, could do with a bit more determination. But his work rate, teamwork's good, technique is good, passing's good. I mean, he's principally a defender, but like looking at that, I would be tempted to shift him into a midfielding role, just because he doesn't have great tackling, but he's got, you know, other attributes, like he's got his pace and his sort of well, slightly above average mental approach, and his crossing is good and his dribbling is good, so he could work well on the wings. So who's with him? Is he at a club? It looks like he's looking for a new club. I don't think I can sign him if he's got an injury. Yeah, if he's got an injury, I can't pick him up. And I guess the chance, yeah. Is it worth trying? I'll see. Maybe I'll try in a bit. I'll see if anybody else comes through. Okay, view report card. He's at somebody. Manchester United. So why was I looking at him? Yeah, he's got no intention of joining our club. You know, I'm not surprised. A young guy at Manchester United. Okay, yeah, I got him for the corners. So it seems like I mentioned, I basically went through and I did like a, yeah, I spent probably about an hour after I finished the last recording, and I just was scouring for players that had decent cornering ability, but maybe could fit a role in the team. So this guy isn't a winger, but he could play in central midfield, and most of these people won't. Don McDermott. So where's he from? Okay, so he could be better on the wings for us. Skillful player, no intention of joining our club. He's at Huddersfield. Oh, and he's not very good with the corners. So I don't know why I was looking at him. Adam Matthews. This guy's kind of quite interesting. I think I might get him. As you can see, he's already got a shirt there. So he's at Celtic now. He could be a good option to have for our right back, actually, thinking about it at some point. He's 18, but it's like when I look here, he was born here. I think he played at Cardiff. Yeah, so born in Swansea but started his career at Cardiff. I don't think the fans would love him for that, but he's a Welsh player, decent Welsh player. They're rare, and he could work for us. Okay, so let's keep. So we've got. I think we had Fulham. So Tranmere in the Carling Cup second round. Yeah. And then let's jump everything over here. No. Marking long shots, free kicks. No, we're good for defensive midfielders, I think. Okay, was I looking at him? Really? What? I don't think I was. Oh no. Well, maybe I am. Maybe I'm sketching him out as a youth thing. But I don't remember asking for his stats. Okay, Gary Speed, that was it. Yeah, got his first cap. Good lad. Shelby. At the time, he had come on loan for us, I think. like a good player. I did he go back to Liverpool or something? I'm not sure. I kind of think he's one of those kind of players that kind of easily can get lost in the fame and money of being a young player, but had lots of potential. Corners 13. It's okay. I think that's why I was looking at him. Cunningham. Let's view the report card. No intention of joining our club. 12. Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go, yeah. Championship level, so I'm not even going to look. Duffy. Determined. I think he was a young guy. They want a lot of money for him, so we won't bother. Walsh. Let's check him. Defender, right. Centre midfielder. Yeah, no. Corner 7, not what we need. Pre-match meeting. Crossing down. Dribbling. Yeah, I mean, most teams we're going to play against in the Premiership, we're going to have advantages over us in most areas. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's good news for the coffers. We're favourites. Okay, because we've got home edge. All right, fine. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's just one game on a long road, so we should do well. I'm not going to talk about our tactics, but everybody, yeah, they can compete. Tranmere. Yeah, I'll be diplomatic. I'm not going to talk about my tactics. No, Gary. What? Which pundits? I mean, he's been at the club for so long, and he loves the club, and he's our captain. But just purely stats-wise for the game, what the game gives him for Swansea City at this start, he's not, he's like probably fourth choice in terms of the position for defensive centre. Yeah, everyone's going to have to contribute. I'm not interested in that guy. Yeah, I'm concentrating on my own team. Don't have much to say about the Wolves match. I'm going to give it to Manchester United, because that's just a safe bet. I don't want to look foolish and say, oh yeah, Blackpool are going to win, or I'm going to win, because I'm not. Neither are Blackpool. Oh yeah, we were looking at... Okay, so I was also just looking at Welsh players in general. £5.2 million, goodness. No. Injury problems. Coleman. Yeah, he doesn't want to join us. What is his stats? So he's not good at corners. No. Okay, fine. Let's get the match preview done. Now then, first match of the season. Okay, we need to get off the pre-season tactics. might be a bit slow up front. I'm thinking. What I do there, Lita. So Neil Tay. Oh yeah, he had a ban at the beginning of the thing. So in fact, he needs to go there, and Rangel needs to go there, and then maybe he can come up there. Do I have other? Oh, yeah, there is that guy. Let's just check our fitness status. Okay, someone's tired there, so Alan needs to be off the bench. I'm 96-100. I'm possibly gonna put. I think I'm gonna do that because he needs the game time, and as a lone striker up front, he'll have the pace. I think, whereas maybe Jan won't, and he might just get outpaced by the defence constantly. So that everybody's okay there. He's okay. Okay, so who do I put in place of? So Lita needs to change. So I need a defensive. I don't have one, do I? And he's lacking match fitness. So he needs to start. A little bit. Maybe I'll put him there. And I suppose Kemi Augustine will have to come in to cover midfield. And then we've got Sinclair to cover left or right wingers. Yeah. And it's just that one, isn't it? I'll leave it like that. Oh, Moira's lacking much fitness. Okay, I'll get him in. I think we'll be okay with him. I mean, him and Vorm are kind of pretty decent level. I mean, he's actually valued higher than Vorm at the moment. So, is that going to work for us? That might work for us. Let's just check. I won't give a specific instruction. Defensive line. We are playing offside. Yeah, we're not too. Where's the okay, let's push up. So we'll play kind of a normal defensive line, but with an eye for offside. We're going to play short passes. We're going to press more. Okay, and then I'm going to save. Yeah. Let's just check through. So we've got hollow people listed. We've got penalty takers listed. We've got free kick people listed. Got corner. So that's where Orlandi comes in. And we've got our throw-in takers done as well. Okay, let's get on. Oh, hold on. Running a kind of habit. So I'm not going to reload games just because we lose or anything like that. Okay, they pumped. Okay, I didn't know what formation they were going to go with. But actually looking at that formation, I guess the only concern would be out wide. We've got a bit of a gap there, so Samuel and Rangal are going to have to be on their game to deal with those guys. But our defensive formation nicely ties up theirs. So we'll see. Team talk. Well, first one. Go and do it for the fans, guys. Pause. Just check. Extended. Yeah. I think for the first half I'll just let it play out. I won't give any specific instructions. I'll just let them find their feet and rhythm and see how they do. No, I don't. Pass it. Jiggling the ball with his feet. Yeah, this is where I think Dobby was probably the better choice compared to so at least he's going to be able to run at the defence and kind of get past them. Oh, that's a oh my goodness, that was a great chance. What pace is he going to shoot? No. Oh, that's a great ball over the top. Oh my goodness. Whew. I'm glad you tried to volley that. I think if he'd dribbled with it a bit and got into a more dangerous position, that would have been bad. Oh, that looks dangerous. Okay, well done, yeah, it's going to be let's see if they're concentrating. It's a huge guy there of theirs. I don't know who that is, but he looks really tall. This guy's really tall as well. Yeah, I don't have the Bosnian on the pitch, so we don't have our tallest defender. Whoa! I know his name. Yeah, he's got a good long shot on him. Well, we're seemingly controlling possession. You know, the bar at the bottom seems mostly in our favour. Yeah, you kind of, you reach sort of a level in football quite quickly where little shirt pulls and tugs just become normal. Oh, ref, what was that? Yeah, he went right through the legs. Probably making sure to contact them. Okay, we just... we returned the favour. I think Wendy's down on the ground, groaning and having his face. Yeah, so our captain went in and you leave Rangal alone. Yeah, he's got a great accent. Ooh, bold. Okay, this is a good spot for him. Can he do it? No. Terrible free kick. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, okay. I thought we might have given him a penalty there. Come on, Dobby, go on, use the determination. Oh no. Yeah, he always picks up. I mean, he has a bit of a temper about him. Well, not so much temper, but he's got like a little... it's not even dirty. They're just kicking my players. Give him a yellow card, yeah? My guys, we're only just at half time and I've got a couple of guys in pieces here. So they've obviously come here and decided to play rough. They've got to be careful now, to defend it down. I mean, that's nice, just got to be careful with it. No. This is where it comes in stuck. No? Offside? Okay, good. So I think... Yeah, I mean, two of the defence there have played together for a while, so it's just the two new guys that have to gel into the offside system. Okay. It's a bit like a rugby match, this game, isn't it? I think that's about the 5th injury now. Ooh, that wasn't a bad effort. He doesn't score many. Good, another one. No, don't let him shoot. Oh, goodness. I mean, it is a little bit frustrating, like, because every single formation I have is I encourage them to close down more quickly, just as a default. And in the game, I'll often add more, but the game doesn't really... At least my understanding of closing down someone quickly is different to how the game does it. So sometimes I'm left just cursing that they're letting a player have a run with the ball or take a shot, when I think if I was on the pitch there, I would be like right in his face. But probably I just don't know football well enough. So what does Curtis have to tell us? We are controlling it. So what tackling has been disappointing. Yeah. So I need to probably even push this further and get the shots on target. Now, he's not suggesting taking anyone off, so I think we're just going to have the half-time oranges, and then we're just going to give them some encouragement. Come on, get out there, you can win this. You got this. I'm going to tell them to get the ball forward, walking into the box, so we'll play. Well, I'll see how it goes. Possibly with Bodie on a yellow card, doing the hassle opponents option might not be a good idea. But I really want to kind of close down their options. Oh, that's a good... Oh, no one's there. No one's there. That was a great chance of something happening. If somebody would need to get on the end of it. Okay, so Orlandi will do that. Yeah, no one's really had clear-cut chances yet. Oh, okay. Cool. They're on the break. Get him. Someone get him. Stop him. Don't let him cross into the box. Oh, good. That was a good bit of defending from Ryder. Not only a glorious accent, but he does perform every now and then. Okay, good. Yeah, that break got me a little bit worried. Yeah, it's not smooth yet, and I'd say, am I still? Oh, that's the hit yet. Don't shoot. Oh my goodness, no. That was a great goal, but we should be doing that. And I've got to make some subs now as well. Look at this. 20 yards. Oh, Mora had his hands on it. Maybe, yeah. Goalkeeping not so good, so let's pause. Let's go here because I need to switch some guys out. Sadly, Bode's got that yellow card. So do we bring on Augustine or Thomas? Maybe I'll bring on Augustine. Put Edu there. Bring on Augustine for free. 67. So is anybody not playing particularly well? So we'll go much for muchness. I might just freshen up that defence. That might come back to bite me. And I need to change my instructions a little bit, I think. Oh, come on, I just did the... Oh. That's annoying. That's the reason I... Well, yeah. How frustrating is that? Yeah. New guy in his first match. Kissinger, I hope that isn't a bad injury. That will be really getting for us. Can't die. Be a lucky guy. He's offside. Well, yeah. That's such are the wonders of. Doesn't really get this old. I think it's just a yellow, but it was a bit handy. They've definitely kicked us off the pitch. I mean, we've kind of like, we've won the football, but haven't done so well in the physical contact. And they got a great goal, and that's probably going to be the story of the match. Because I've had to sort of weaken the magic of our team by taking Bode off and bringing on Bessoni at left back, so we're not a stronger team. It's Crystal. Yeah. He's raw, Nathan Dyer, at this stage in his career. They'll get better. He needs to continue to be a weak. And again, look at that, just hammering into players. So I guess they've got like hard tackling and hassle or something on their tactics, because they're definitely throwing us around. No, but don't shoot. Oh, I don't do. No. Forward, guys, forward. Oh my goodness. That was lucky. I could have just gone all sorts of shades wrong. No, not to Dyer. Dobby had the ball there, she got a shot. I think they're going to hold the lead now. I mean, we're trying, we're pushing. Look at my goalkeeper. What's he doing? Oh! Yeah, you're going to get yellow card for that. Maybe it wasn't red, was it? It wasn't the last defender? Oh, okay. Well, that was pretty cynical. But that's kind of what's been happening to us the whole match. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this could be crucial. It could be. That was a winnable match from us, for us. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so they pulled it back in that second half to even up those stats a bit. We still shaded possession. We got, yeah, they did, yeah, they won the tackles. Nah. Okay, well, team talk. I'm going to say to them, yeah, so I'm going to sympathise with them because like they could have gone either way. Still, that was one of our very winnable matches at home, and we didn't manage. Maybe switching to the 4-5-1 formation possibly cost us. Yeah, it was that way. And it was a fullback as well who scored that goal. My goodness, that was some goal. Yeah. Okay, it looks like it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't a bad injury. He's still around. But yeah, his first game, and he gets kind of like stretchered off the pitch. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, we did play quite well. Could change. Yeah, we're pretty much settled with the team we've got for this season. Okay, we won. Okay, that's a bit of a... So Bristol is one of our local rivals, so the under-18s did well there. Wow, Chelsea, who did they beat? Hammered QPR 6-0. Yeah, he played well against us. Oh, it's reserve. Okay, fine. Unless he's got cornering 16. No. Not so interested. What? No, he does have 12 cornering. But I've never even heard of the guy. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of was as expected, I guess. Oh, we're playing Manchester United next. No cornering. No cornering, no deal. Oh! Oh, is he? Oh, Orlandi. Nope. You're in the senior squad. What's your problem? Okay, I think that's just like where FM does a weird bug thing. Possibly it's because he'd been on the transfer list and he'd been put in the reserves when I took over, and I've only just switched him back over to the first team. And it had already set up that he was going to complain about where he was. He might well have been on the transfer list because he'd been put in the reserves and then that was a request. I don't know. Don't know what the starting situation came from. No. What? Seriously, like, this guy doesn't... Oh, he's got a bit of heading, actually. But he's not a jumper, he's a runner. He's 5'7". No, that's bad advice. That probably is good advice. Yeah, his first touch is a little bit off the pace. Actually, that would help him. Just getting control of that ball to then do his run thing. So I think that's a good idea. Still tend to play 1-2-5. No. Okay, well we'll just do those. Let's just have a look here. He agrees. If somebody's in the skeleton, it's going to be David Hamilton. So let's go back. Stoke City. So there's a target man. We've got a target man. We've got Graham as backup target man, so I don't need that kind of player. I need pacey finishers, and that's not a pacey finisher either. So dismiss. I think we're okay. Oh, this guy maybe. Okay, well we'll just do it. I'll just do it. Whoever's doing it that way. Mr. Pace, good jumping, heading. Okay, 2 caps for Spain. Off the ball, Flair. He's not too bad. 6 foot. Jumping 14, heading 14. Long shots, technique, passing. He's not injured now, is he? No. 31. I think I've got all the. I mean, if a striker came up who had pace and finishing, and worked hard and was determined, basically like a sort of a younger, faster, slightly better Stephen Dobby is what I'm looking for. I would get them. But this kind of guy, I think we're okay. Jan is going to be okay for a couple of years. This guy's got a little bit more pace than Jan, but working on his pace. And then we've got Graham Henry for a couple of years. Not Graham Henry. Forgot his name. He certainly is such a second choice striker for me. Danny Graham. Graham Henry. Again, rugby background. He was a previous coach of the Welsh rugby team. New Zealand guy. I think he was coaching Wales, and then he went and he coached New Zealand, and now New Zealand have been coached by another guy who was coaching Wales. But anyway, that's rugby. Let's have a look. This is our friendly. Oh, somebody's not there. Interesting. Somebody isn't there. We need a midfielder. I'm just putting him in there for now just to get him on the pitch. We will change it. So Orlandi probably won't play because he just played and he'll get tired. Scott is on the right. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I wanted to give this guy a run in the reserves, just to kind of gel him in. Eric Adu kind of gets a first starting spot just because of that international experience he brings. Routledge is tired, so I might put him in there. Cassie Thomas, so it's going to be, we're going to do Lita and Cassie Thomas up front. He will come on at some point just as a backup. He played a full match. Sinclair needs to come on for Orlandi. Yeah, else have we got to do here? Apologise if you hear any cats. That's our other cat, and she's scratching at the door, and I'm going to ignore her because she stays outside. I'll try and ignore her, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't see. Maybe I can put. Yeah, no, Colca, I don't think I'll appreciate it. So he needs to change. And I guess that means we'll put Taylor in place of Lloyd Samuel. Edu played full match, so he definitely shouldn't be there. So I'm thinking like what I'll do is I'll bring Joanne down here. I'll bring Routledge there, and I'm going to bring Scott Donnelly there, and I'm going to, who am I going to put there? Not Dyer, not Orlandi. Cammy, he didn't play much, did he? So I might. Yeah, it's a bit heavy on the right. But at least all the guys that need some match practice are going to get it. Except for David Kingdom, who I'll bring on maybe at the end if it works out that way. Okay, we need to change from pre-season. We need to go to 4-4-2. That's kind of high. Advanced. I'm going to push up. I'm going to pull back. Deep. Normal. Normal. So we're not going to do control. We're going to do standard. Yeah. Tactic. Save. 4-4-2. And yeah, I think we'll give that a go. Oh no, what? That should be like that, yeah. And then just check. Yeah, it's Scott Donnelly to Leroy Lita. Okay. Save that game. Pardon me. Just not my mic stand. Yeah, it's habit to save before a match, because if I'm just kind of playing for fun and I'm not kind of being too serious about it, if I get my ass kicked, I'm just kind of being truthful here. If like I suddenly get hammered like 6-0 or something, and it seems unreasonable to me, just playing for myself, I might low back. I probably would low back. But I guess the reason I'm doing it here is because I also know, I don't know if it improved in later versions of the game, but it wasn't such a problem in the early versions. So sort of, when I was playing the Football Manager 06 version of the game, injuries didn't seem to happen as often as they do, and I think the change, I first noticed it in the 2009 version maybe, and it just seemed that your players were much more likely to get injured, and sometimes it could get a bit ridiculous. It's a little bit better in FM 2011, but it's still, I think if real football was like this in terms of how often injuries happened, it would create a lot of problems for a lot of teams, more so than it actually does. So I don't think it's quite tuned properly yet. It's a little bit better, but still not. It's still a bit too heavy on them happening too often. So I think that's why I'm saving now before matches, just in case, it's entirely possible I could be playing a match and I could get 4 guys taken out with bad injuries that may end up requiring months of rehabilitation, And it's if that case in that scenario, then I might load. I'm likely to load back. It's a rare thing, but it can happen. I've certainly had it happen to me. Okay, they're doing a fancy formation. They're probably going to kick our butt. I mean, it's, yeah. I don't think we're going to... Well, good luck. Go on, guys. Nothing to lose. But what I will do is... I'll switch that down. Yeah, so because it's a friendly, it's much more quiet in the ground. In fact, there's virtually no one here. Have a shot. He was just sort of dwelling on the ball. He does tend to do that a bit, Lita. Kind of. I'll have a look. I'm not sure if it's maybe his teamwork isn't very high or something, but he does tend to stick on the ball a bit too long, and often he'll just get dispossessed. Good break from Sturridge there. Ooh, that's a good ball in. Oh, Thomas had a good header there. Well, it actually looked. Probably it was like really high and wide, but it looked decent from this angle. Oh, what happened there? Go! Oh. It looked like somebody just completely missed the ball. Yeah, that's... I mean, Monk's coming back from... Yeah, he was out for a little while. He had quite a nasty injury, didn't he? I think he was out all through the pre-season. So he will definitely do his sort of rehabbing in the reserves. Ooh, goodness, good run. He is going to get a couple of games down the season for sure. I'm pretty sure international duties or injuries are going to give him his opportunity. Oh, come on. Don't get injured, guy. But I would say definitely for the first bit of the season, he's predominantly going to be, our main reserve central defender. Ooh. Yeah, their pace is going to cause us all sorts of problems. I mean, neither... that's it. Neither Monk nor Kalina are quick guys. Lukaku, I mean, I think he's like about 18 at this stage in his career. Obviously goes on to be a top player. He already was a very good youth player. Oh my goodness. I mean, to be honest, 1-0 at half time. Chelsea reserves away. Kind of impressed. Let's see what Curtis has to say. Okay. So we've had more possession than Chelsea. Are you kidding me? Okay, just a bit. But absolutely no shots on goal. So I'm... Well done. Well, no, not pleased. Go on, let's go. I mean, they haven't... Okay, yeah, it's okay. You're doing alright. I won't say I'm pleased at losing 1-0, but we're going to get the ball forward. Oh, dear. Just to make it easy. Okay, well, yeah. Let's see who scored that. Well, that was a weird goal. Kind of came off Ince. That's not Paul Ince. It must be the younger Ince, I think. It seemed to just come off his chest and roll into the goal. Oh, somebody's injured. They should take him off. Oh, God, somebody. Richards. Anybody? Dudley? No. I mean, if we get a goal out of this match, I'll be happy. I mean, that's the level. Come on, Lita. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was a great opportunity. Okay, and then I need to do some changes. I think this one's just key. We're just doing key highlights here. So the reserves will be fairly quick. But I need to make a couple of changes. So he hasn't been playing well. He got a bit of a knock early on, so I'm going to switch him out for the very kind of bad quality youth defender we've got. Routledge and Donnelly. I think I'll switch because he's been playing the least well, so I'll switch Kemi for him, and then just make sure that Kemi is the guy, doing the passing. Okay, fine. Yep. And Routledge, this is just kind of like match fitness practice for him. He hasn't kind of really. Ooh, no! Oh my goodness. Second one, well done, young lad. He's having a blinder. Yeah, so that was Donnelly. Reckless sliding tackle from behind, pushed the ball into the path of Lukalu, so basically he helped them score. He's not even good enough for our reserve team. Oh, no. Okay, so Alfie's got a bit of a thing there. I might have to switch him out. We've got Taylor. Okay, I'm going to do that now. Just because that level of injury at this stage of the game, anything can happen, so we are going to switch him out now. It might be... Is he a player that ended up with a history of injuries? It might be. I mean, he had potential, definitely, and I don't think it ever worked out for him, but it could have been he had injury problems. Oh, no. Oh, he off to a hat-trick. Sturridge is a good player. They're all good players. Bertrand, Sturridge, I mean, they're all good players. Oh, nearly had his hat-trick. I don't feel any shame in losing 3-0 against Chelsea, either with the main team or the reserves. They're just that different a level of quality compared to us at this moment. The aim is to try and change that, but good effort. At least he had a shot. Wasn't on target though. Oh, nice pass. Go on. Yeah, put him through. He doesn't have the pace, but good little touch. Just pass it off. Oh, that was a shot on target. Forced to save. Okay, so the young guy's doing good. Yeah, Routledge should last the match. Assuming he doesn't get like a really bad tackle or something. Oh, nice. Oh, somebody. Oh, okay. I was so looking forward to a penalty there. Yeah, he did run us ragged. He did well. Yeah, just, you did your best. Let's just check this bit out here. Yeah. So we've got more. Yeah. So why were we looking at him? I think that might have just been the recommended youth players. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, no. I don't think we're in a position to want to spend money on youth players just yet. Maybe next season. Yeah, so this is... oh, okay. He would be very interested in joining us. That's quite interesting. He's been at Burnley a couple of seasons. Did have an injury to his knee cartilage. Born in England, but he's Northern Irish. Decent on both feet. 23 years old, nice and fast. Yeah. Potential. Why did we look at this guy? I think he was just recommended, so no. And this guy, Chris Cohen. Okay, decent at corners. 23 years old. What do they say? He'd be interested. But again, it's too much money. So he does have corners, and he works hard. And he's decent at passing. So he would be possibly a decent young creative midfielder kind of person. Garney. Okay, so yeah, again, these were guys I must have just been looking at because they had okay cornering skills. So he's young, he's got potential. Yeah. Okay, let's continue with that. 2 days. That's going to be a bad match. No. No.